Welcome to my first YouTube video. If you don't know me, my name is Max. Among other things, I run some social media channels by the name of Made Ya Smile. And I've been thinking about creating something like this for a while, and I thought, you know what, I'll just take the first stab at it. This is gonna be a quick video, kind of an introduction about myself, the whole point of the channel, and what the point of this YouTube channel will be. So part of the reason I want to start this YouTube channel is to get into more depth about some of the things I talk about in my videos. So first, if you don't know me, I'll give you a little bit of a background of how I started this channel and what it means to me and why I care so much about it. So I started this channel, I think 4 months ago in February or March, and I started with one point, and that point was to create videos on TikTok and Instagram that when someone scrolls onto it and watches the video, it makes them smile. Literally to help more people smile on a daily basis. And the account is named Made Ya Smile. And I didn't really know what direction I was going in. I really just started posting videos, kind of reminding people to smile and little tips on how to smile more often and be happy. And I didn't expect anything. I didn't expect to go viral. I didn't expect to get lots of good feedback. I just wanted to start. And so I did. And a few months later, I'm just at around 16,000 followers on TikTok, which I know in the grand scheme of things relatively is not a ton, but to me, that's almost 16,000 people that I get to help on a daily basis, which has been incredibly special for me, especially paired with the thousands and thousands of comments I have gotten on my videos saying how much this has helped them, how things have changed their life, and the hundreds and hundreds of DMs that I've gotten saying the same thing. If I had one person send me a DM saying that one of my videos helped them, that was my whole goal for starting this channel. So it's been super incredibly meaningful, and it's been really special, and I've gotten to kind of just continue growing and learning from my audience and how they engage and how to reach more people. And ultimately my goal now is to continue to grow my account and go viral, and not because of followers or likes, but because that means that I get to reach more people and spread a positive message. And so over time, my content has evolved from purely just trying to get people to smile to more about mental health and happiness and positivity, motivation, inspiration. And it's been really awesome. And like I said, a lot of the things I talk about in my videos are tough to get those points across super quickly. And there's a lot of explanation and elaboration that can be done on them. And some of the videos I make a little bit longer, but a lot of them I don't, because sometimes people just want a quick tip or a quick reminder of something. And as I try to grow, I've found it tougher with the longer videos. So I'm creating this account to, expand on some of my points and create longer form content on some of my more important points, as well as hopefully start some sort of podcast talking about smiling and happiness and positivity and how to literally just be happier on a daily basis. Because if there's one thing that probably everybody in this world wants, it's to be happier. I'm very fortunate that I have a very positive mindset and am able to kind of channel everything I've learned into creating the life I want, but really just a happy life, and being able to enjoy moments, because life's made up of those moments, those small moments that you don't think about and that if you forget about, that's what life's made up of. So yeah, I mean, it's in the last few months been an interesting journey, but I definitely am just getting started. Ultimately, I want to build this thing out big, and I'm still not exactly sure what avenue I'm going to go down for that yet. I've already created a clothing brand of sorts. I made some hats which serve as a tool to remind the person wearing it and the people around them to smile. I don't have one with me right now, or I have it on my head, but I plan to continue building this. I have a daily newsletter, which, to be completely honest, I haven't been sending out very much recently. So there's a lot of different avenues I want to go down. I want to start interviewing people in podcasts. I want to start going on the street and asking people what makes them smile. I plan to do that very soon. And yeah, I guess one thing I'll touch on today is something that I've been thinking a lot about over the last probably 3 days. And what that is really the power of being in a moment and trying to be present and live presently. And the reason I say this is because I was sitting outside, I think 2 days ago, and I was thinking about how I in that moment wished I could go back to a moment when I was a kid. For something triggered a thought of me as a kid, and I wish I could go back to that specific moment. And sometimes this happens to me often. I'm sure it happens to other people often too. But I sat there thinking, like, damn, I wish I could go back to that moment. And then I was like, well, hold on. This happens to me often. I wish I could go back to a specific moment or just a general age, say when I was like 8 or 10. Someday, me in the future, I'm 24 years old right now, me in the future at 30, 35, 45, 60, 70, I'm going to wish that I could go back to this moment today, to this moment where I'm sitting outside thinking about it, to this moment where I'm recording my first YouTube video. I'm going to wish that I could go back to that moment. And so when you're able to recognize that, you are able to live a lot more presently, because you're able to realize that like one day you're going to wish you could go back to this moment. So enjoy this moment and try to bask in it, the glory, the good things, the bad things. Like there's no good without the bad. Some moments will be great, some moments will suck, some moments will have a mix of both. And that's what life is. So if you can learn to accept what you have in any given moment and just be grateful and try to be present, then you're living a great life. And what's interesting is some people will ask, well, how do I do that? How do I be present in a moment? And what it starts with is recognizing it. So it starts with having that trigger in your head and thinking, wow, I'm going to wish that I could go back to this moment sometime in the future. So I'm going to recognize that, and I'm going to try and be more present in this moment. I'll post further videos about this, about being present in a moment and how the strategies to actually genuinely do that. But ultimately what it starts with is recognizing it, because the first step, without recognizing it, you're not even thinking about it. Once you recognize it, you can start to think about it. And it's hard in your busy life. So, it is what it is. Like, you go through life, you're busy, but the more you can recognize how every single moment is special, the better. So with that, I'm going to wrap up this first video. I'm going to start making a lot of these. I'm going to start posting on the shorts of this same account as well. And eventually, when this account gets bigger, this YouTube account, I will be able to look back on this first video that'll probably have somewhere between 1 and 3 views. And I'll be able to look back on it fondly because it was the start of creating something bigger. And I mean, yeah, look, I'm always trying to learn. So if this video happens to get more than 1 or 3 views, or if you are one of those 3 views and you have any thoughts as to how I can grow, ultimately, like, I'm trying to make the world a better place. I'm trying to help people live happier, more positive, more enjoyable lives, and also want to help other people on a daily basis. Like, my passion is helping other people. I haven't discovered exactly outside of this what way I'm going to do that in a professional sense, but yeah, like, that's my goal. So if you have any ideas as to how you think I can do that, since I have a somewhat large platform to reach people, please comment, send me a message, whatever it is. And if you have any questions that you want help with, also send me a message. I'm happy to help however I can, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.